Lust is the final boss. And there's a reason why we say that all the time, man. In this life, bro, the best thing you can do for yourself as a man is to defeat lust, is to overcome lust. Because that is the basis of everything in this life, man. That you are here, that you are breathing today, is as a result of lust. It might have been love if your parents actually did love each other. But I'm guessing not so, because 99% of humans you're going to come across are damaged and dysfunctional. And that all has to do with what? How we use our sexual energy as people, as individuals in general. Be you man or be you woman. How you use your sexual energy is going to determine basically how far and how much you are going to enjoy this life, man. How far you go in this life as a man is mainly determined by what? Your penis discipline. One thing you have to understand is nobody's going to come and save you, especially as a man. You know, me growing up, I always thought life was supposed to be like easy. Life was a pattern. Do you understand? I was supposed to grow up. By the time I'm 25, I'm married. I have a good job. I have a nice car. I have a nice house. But then I'm coming to find out that what? There are so many things that are hindering me, and that is also hindering you from getting to that point, man. And one of those things are what? Lust. Everything in this life is energy. Everything runs on energy. Everything revolves around energy. The much more energy you have in this life, the much more you're going to be able to influence your surroundings, and the much more you are also going to be what? Be able to attract the opposite sex, man. Be able to attract money into your life. Be able to attract peace of mind into your life. And how does one cultivate energy within? The only natural way to do that is by what? Applying and practicing self-control and self-discipline. We are humans, bro. We expend our energy on so many things that we don't even know we are doing, man. For example, somebody says something you don't like, man. Instead of you to actually just control your own self, you rather expend your energy in trying to control somebody else, man. Telling that person not to do that again, telling that person not to do this, not to do that, man. But once you start defeating lust, something strange and something powerful begins to happen to you. You start to find out that what? You are no longer necessarily interested in controlling the external factors. You are much more interested in controlling your own self, and in doing that, man, you actually control external factors. You know, we all think that what? Everything has to be what? From the outside to the inside, man. That I am happy is based on how somebody greeted me this morning, how somebody looked at me this morning, whether this person validated my existence or not, man. That determines if I am going to be happy for the rest of the day or not. But once you start going within, once you start controlling your urges, something strange and magnetic and magical starts to happen. And that is the fact that what? You find strength. And this strength was not gained through telling other people what to do or not to do. This strength is gained from what? Controlling your own fucking impulses, man. And in controlling your own fucking impulses, bro, you become powerful. And that is why we say lust is the final boss. There is no other thing you can conquer on this world once you've conquered lust. Once you've conquered lust, you can conquer every other thing in this life, man. Again, when I say the word conquer, it does not mean that you are going out there to try and impose your will onto. No, you are imposing that will internally, because that is where the real enemy is. The enemy has always been within you. Your anger, your lack of self-control, your fears, your imagination, whatever it is, that is your enemy. If you want to find out how much power something has over you as a person, especially as a man, try fasting from it. If you think food has no power over you, try staying away from food for a certain number of hours in a day. If you think women have no power over you, try not talking to them and try not getting into their panties. Let's see how far you go with that. But once you conquer lust, every other thing submits to you. And when I say every other thing, I mean every other fucking thing in this life submits to you as a person. Again, not because you're out there doing some bravado shit. And that is why when I see guys who are out there trying to, use the externals to gain that same feeling that you would gain when you discipline yourself by controlling your lust, I laugh, man, because I understand the fact that these people are not necessarily aware. They might be aware of the fact that retaining, people call it nofap mostly in the main media. They might be aware of the fact that retaining actually what helps you to become a better person, but some people are just not willing to put in that work. People are going to look at you on this journey and be like, he's lucky, he's different, he did not experience any trauma when he was growing up, his life has been easy, bro. No. For me to be this gentle, for me to be this calm and collected, I've been through war. And when you see war, when you see the internal war of your own self, no other external war scares you, man. And that is why you are going to be operating in a much more calmer state on this journey, man. Not because there are no longer scary things out there, it is because you have confronted the scary thing within you. And for that reason, bro, other people's scary aspect is not going to be scary as much. The things people are going to be throwing at you is not going to be moving you as much. That is because you have seen your own darkness, man. And your darkness was conquering that lust. It was what? Going against your own urges, man. That was where your darkness is. So guys, trust me, man, once you conquer lust, everything in this life submits to you. Keep on retaining your semen, man. It is the only way. I think that's what the Bible said, by the only way, I am the true delight, and and the only way to me is through the Father, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that bullshit, man. Sorry to call it bullshit, but yeah. This is it. The only way to him, yeah. When you retain, it starts going up. And the more you go, the more your chakras are opening. When this one opens, then you are connected, man. And when you are connected, bro, you start to see everything for what it is, man. Then you understand. The Bible is actually like a good book, but most of the things written there are not necessarily the way it is written. It is interpreted. Yeah. That's why I don't like going to church, because then pastors will just pick up a topic and interpret it the way they want to interpret it for you, man. Read the Bible for yourself and apply it for yourself based on your own knowledge of life, man. Yeah. I love you guys, man. And if you're new to my channel, you already know what to do. Hit and press that subscribe button. Peace.